Making a bed means you take everything off the bed and put it back on and tuck the sheets in and put the pillows where they ought to be. That's how you make a bed. My mother she expected us to make the beds every day, but she inspected the beds every day. And like I said, there were 6 boys, 3 beds, 2 of us, each bed had 2 boys in it. And she would come in and she'd say, "You need to make that bed." "Mama, we just made it." "No, you didn't. You spread it." And you thought if you could get away with it, that was a good thing. She never let you get away with anything. And if you got a parent like that or a coach like that, you're a very lucky person. If you don't have, you got to be that inspector. You see, everybody's got to have an inspector. Whether it's you, your coach, your teacher, your parent, and when you have that inspector, and the more rigid they are, I appreciate my mother every day I'm alive. I'm 70 years old, and I appreciate her more today than I ever have. I don't spread a bed when I get up. I make a bed. And that's a habit from very young. See, if you have that inspector, tell them thank you. And if you don't have, then it's you. You got to be your own inspector. And that's what Friday is. I've got great expectations for you. And I don't see you, and I don't get to know you, but you've got to inspect. And what's Friday? See, on Friday, you're going to sit down and you're going to say, okay, this week I was purpose-driven. I sat down and I wrote 3 goals every day. I put a plus and minus. I determined if you weren't purpose-driven, on Wednesday, give yourself a minus on Wednesday, for being purpose-driven. And then what do? You write down why weren't you purpose-driven and what are you going to do differently. Then when we get to the quality of honesty, Wednesday, I wasn't completely honest all day. Okay, you write a minus and you write why you weren't honest and what are you going to do differently. And when they're going to say, who's your inspector? Maybe it's you. Maybe it's your coach. Maybe it's your teacher. Maybe it's your mom. Maybe it's your brother. You need an inspector. And if you don't have one, then you become your own inspector. And that's what Friday is. You evaluate the week. Were you purpose-driven Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Okay, how about your goals? Did you do all 3 of them on Monday? Did you do all 3 of them on Tuesday? Did you do all 3 of them on Wednesday? And the ones that you got the minus on, did you write down why you didn't do it and what you're going to do differently? And you can't cheat, because the only person who's cheating is you. You see that journal you're keeping? That's not for a grade. You don't get a grade for that. You get a dog tag if you finish all these, and you get a dog tag for each one of these qualities and those things like that, but you don't get something by cheating. You gain nothing. So inspect, but be tough on yourself. That's what's called tough love. Have tough love. Evaluate your purpose-driven week and evaluate your goals. Make it a great weekend. And that'll make you a better you. And that's what we're after. We're gonna make you the best you that you can be.